I'm going to recap the Division One Women's Volleyball NCAA Tournament National Title game between the 1 seed Louisville versus the 1 seed Penn State. As we all know, this was in Louisville, Kentucky at KFC Yum Center. And actually, both of these teams met up earlier in the year where Penn State won 3-0 against Louisville, but it was at Penn State. Did that result change here? I apologize for looking down because I cannot memorize all this stuff. Louisville lost the first set 25-23. The second set was insane, to say the least, when you go by play. It was like 66 combined points, 34-32 Louisville. So, did Louisville have more momentum going in their favor to try to flip that match? Well, Penn State won the third set 25-20. And thus, Penn State stopped up the momentum for Louisville at that point. I mean, Louisville had to win the next set just to force the fifth and final set, which would be up to 15 points, win by 2. Of course, there would be bonus volleyball if need be, like 16-14, 17-15, but you get the whole point here. And Penn State closed the door because they won the fourth set 25-17. And this means a sweep in terms of head-to-heads this year, in terms of 2 wins for Penn State against Louisville. And it's a heartbreak for Louisville, especially for those seniors in their home stadium at that, and of course the fans for Louisville as well. What a run for both of these teams, but Penn State deserves the credit for fighting that home crowd. And yeah, that second set got insane, and they could have easily said, okay, third set, we're gonna somehow the third set might go in their favor of Louisville. They didn't let that second set affect them. So what was the final record for both of these teams? And this is Penn State's 8th national title in the sport. Louisville still is best as run as a runner-up. No national title for them. And the first one for Penn State in this sport in a decade. And the first woman head coach in the sport won a national title. And the Penn State head coach has breast cancer. So what a battle. So Louisville this year had a good year. 30-6 overall, 17-3 in the ACC, while Penn State only lost twice this season. And they had 35 wins and 19-1 in the Big Ten. I will go over the last Division I women's volleyball poll whenever it comes out, and my top 10 and outside looking at, which I'm going to include 6 teams. But if you really want to know that 7 team, I'll mention it when those polls come out. And I had to do like some statistics, like point difference in each set for those teams that they lost, in terms of how many points did they get in those 2 sets in terms of like an advantage. Like they won by 2 points in the first set, 7 points in the other set that they won, and lost the difference between the opponent and them. And I did not include any teams that lost 3-1 despite being a seeded team in all this. So I left it at 3-2. That's the difference. If you're a host and you're 3-2 loss, it is what it is. So anyways, if you like this content, hit the like and subscribe button. See you guys later on the road to 7 subscribers, course ultimate goal. It's 1,000 more. Spend money at this course. Like a video. Comment video really helps YouTube algorithm, so more people could see it. Sharing the video does help as well, so more people could watch. And if you're watching and you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button. It's free, the notification bell as well.